In today's video, we're going to share how to do AI motion graphics, how to do it pretty inexpensively. You'll have to get a subscription of some sort. We have something like ḥGSfield AI. ḥGSfield allows you to use Nano Banana, Nano Banana 2, Nano Banana Pro, Kling. You can use a whole bunch of different LLMs to create videos. I'm using Hera. From what I understand, Hera is a lot simpler. It's not used as frequently. I have all the pricing actually here. I'm on the standard plan of just $20 a month. You can get Pro, Mega, Enterprise. Eventually, I will actually explore ḥGSfield because I think this is what most people are doing it in. But if you want those sort of Alex Hormozi or Iman Gadzhi graphics that everybody's paying for nowadays that are very trendy, you can use one of these to start. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to share actually my video with you here. You can see my most recent video. So you can see all these graphics, plus, for example, this. There is audio imaging in here as well, so that's all added manually. This may not be the most intelligent way to do it, but if you're looking for graphics like this, and you have somebody doing your video editing, or you just want to do it yourself, this is a very easy way to do it. So I jumped on a Hera subscription. You can jump on a ḥGSfield subscription, whatever you like. What I do then is I go into Create, New Video. It's going to open this prompt. So then what I do is I actually place my video on the timeline first. So I put my raw video on the timeline and I go to File, and from whatever video editor you can export this file. It doesn't really matter, but you're going to go and export it. And I, for example, exported this as an audio file only, okay? I exported that to my desktop. And then I got a transcript of that audio file. I'm sure you could transcribe it inside of ChatGPT or Claude itself. I just happened to put it on Otter.ai, okay? Take a look at Otter.ai. I took this whole entire transcript at the beginning intro of my video. From there, I went to ChatGPT. Then in ChatGPT, I prompted it like so. I said, I have an AI motion graphics designer. I want you to create a JSON prompt. So this is going to be more detailed. It's going to prompt the AI with JSON prompting. I want you to create a JSON prompt from the following transcript for my video. I need you not to include timestamps at all because this is a manual editing job and the AI will not sync it with the video. I need you to determine a prompt for each sentence or two, so this video is loaded with high quality enterprise grade graphics. Okay, here is the transcript. Then I'll do this. Remember to create many prompts for each graphic and separate them so I can copy and paste them, paster, individually. Enter. So now it's giving me these JSON prompts. Business owner overwhelmed by contracts, different contract creation methods, messy contract process. While it's doing this, I don't have to sit here and waste time looking at it while the time passes by. I know that this is my link, app.hera.video, so I'll start opening many tabs. Okay, maybe I'm going to have 10 prompts there, so I'm going to open maybe 10 tabs. Here's another tab, here's another tab, here's another tab. Now, I'm sure this is not the most intelligent way on the planet to do it. I'm sure there's some really smart people who have put this into an SOP and have a video editor and do it in 5 minutes. But this is pretty simple, and as you can see, it's only like $20 to generate them. It beats even a stock footage subscription. I'll grab them, I'll drop it. I'll take the next one, I'll grab it, and I'll drop it. I'll take the next one and I'll grab it and I'll drop it. And then by the time I'm actually to the end, like I've done 10 of them, and I go back, the first one's already generated, the second one's done generating, the third one's generated, maybe the fourth one's 75% generated. And then as those are working in the backlog, I'll go and I'll grab one of the video footages, for example, and I'll drag it into the timeline so I can start editing while everything is happening at the same time. And that is how I've been designing motion graphics. This has been a lot faster and a lot easier than individually prompting. I would just cancel the subscription because it was a huge waste of time. But this is pretty valuable. It's pretty quick. I recommend it. Give it a shot. You can use Hera.ai or you can use ḥGSfield. If you put this into an SOP for a video editor, you hire out somewhere in the world where it's less expensive, maybe on Freelancer, you give them this process, then you can probably have, I don't know, you can have like 7 to 10 videos done for $100 to $150 a month, which is how low I've gotten it. It's a really great process. Give it a shot, and we'll see you in the next video.